I'm coming from Argentina, but some years ago I was living in New York. Something that I really love about this city is that science, technology, creativity is everywhere. And I think this is one of the reasons that make of New York a top innovation place in the world. So when I came back to Argentina in 2011, I did it to the northeastern region of the country, where the situation was quite different. It's a beautiful place, but historically, it had the worst social and economic records of the country. And no surprise, science, technology, innovation is not an important part of the social culture of the public discourse. So almost, although there is not a direct link, I really believe that promoting science in the community is the critical initial step to start changing these dynamics. So in this context, I proposed to a group of scientists and students to introduce science discussion into the community as a trigger of social changes. So finally, in 2013, we started Posadas Science Cafe. The events take place on a Friday, late at night, and we try to do it once a month. Usually we start with some artistic expression, followed by a relatively short talk by a scientist, and then we have the most important part, that is the exchange, a discussion with all the participants. We base our experience in 4 critical pillars. So a broad community, a common space where we can have a horizontal discussion, art as a way to put our minds out of the conventional limits, and of course, science that it should be transversal to everything. True be told, at the very beginning, we didn't have much expectation. But for our surprise, the very first night, the room was at full capacity, more than 100 people. And what was amazing is that most of them were not scientists. And that was an amazing and very, very challenging night. So during all this year, we had more or around 5,000 participants, very diverse in ages and backgrounds. And we got involved many social actors, individuals and private and public institutions that contributed in different ways to make it possible, generating a unique social experience. An experience that was an inspiration to start similar initiatives in other cities that allow us to take the Science Cafe into a school, to produce a TV show that is aired in the local channels, and most importantly, to contribute to put science in the media, in the public discourse. But maybe the most exciting thing is that due to people's participation, we were able to create an NGO that we call Minds Network that not only will make this project sustainable in the long term, but it will be also a platform to other types of initiatives like citizen science project that actually we are working on putting all the pieces together for 2 of them. So all these years since we started Posadas Science Cafe, since we started our cafe, it was a learning process. So, but maybe the most important thing that we learned is that people are really interested in science. So our main challenge is not how to attract them, but how to keep them engaged. How to build a community where everybody can feel that belong to it. That is an important part of the collective knowledge construction. And with our cafe, I think that we show that to engage people, to start making probably small but meaningful changes. So we don't need like huge investment or fancy strategies. We just need a community and a cup of coffee.
Thank you very much, Julian. Thank you.